Well, hello, fellow golfers. And if you've clicked on this video, that means that you're interested in improving your golf game. You want to shoot lower scores. Well, that's what I'm going to talk about today in this video. However, if you're one of these golfers that's looking for that quick fix, that secret that nobody's ever told you before, you may as well click off this video right now, because I don't have one. And frankly, nobody else does either. But I'm going to give you a second to go ahead and leave and just wait around for the people who want to really learn. So just give me a minute. Okay, now they're probably all gone. So it's just you and me, and you're wanting to learn to improve your score. Well, I'm here to help you. So what I want to talk about today is the order in which we have to learn things in golf. Okay, there is an order, there is a sequence that we have to follow, and we can't break this sequence. So to get us in the right frame of mind, I want to take us all back to school, okay, when we were in school, and let's just talk about math. Now, when you were doing math, you had to learn to add before you could multiply. You had to learn to subtract before you could divide. You had to take Algebra 1 before you took Algebra 2. You had to take Algebra 2 before you could ever take calculus. Okay, so I hope that now gives you an idea of what we're talking about here. And when I say the order of things to learn, you had to learn how to add because it's crucial to being able to multiply. You had to know the principles of algebra because they were going to be used in calculus. You couldn't go straight to calculus. Well, that's what golfers are all wanting to do. They are wanting to skip steps, and they are all wanting to score. Well, there's two things that we have to do before we can score. We have to have good fundamentals, and we have to develop skills. And those two things have to come first, and they have to come in that order. So let me give you a quick little example. So we're playing a golf hole, and our approach shot has missed the green. Well, if we want to score in golf, we have to be able to make pars. Well, if I need to make a par here, I have to have the ability to pitch this ball the proper distance with the proper velocity, the proper weight, so that this ball can get up close enough to the hole that I can make a putt. Well, that's a skill. If I don't have the skill to be able to control the length of my swing, to control the speed of my swing, to control this club face so that it stays the proper amount of open with the proper amount of loft. If I don't have the skill of being able to hit the ball first, then the ground on this shot, well, then I'm never going to perform the shot. So therefore, I can't score. Now, what allows me to develop this skill? It's proper fundamentals. I have to have a good grip. I have to have the proper setup. I have to be able to use my pivot to move this golf club. I have to have a flat left wrist in order to control that club face. So you can see in this simple example of what I'm talking about. If I want to score, I have to have skills. If I have to have skills, and if I want skills, then I have to have fundamentals. So it all starts with the fundamentals. So for you people out there that are really struggling, you're the high handicapper. You've got to go back to the basics, and you've got to develop your fundamentals. So how do we develop the proper fundamentals? Well, I've got tons of videos back there in my library of how to do that. And it's practice. And it's proper practice. It's getting away from the golf ball. It's focusing on the motion at hand. It's picking up a golf club and continually putting your hands on the golf club until that grip feels comfortable. It's standing in front of a mirror and watching yourself get in your posture and watching your pivot. It's whatever you need to do in order to develop that fundamental. Okay, so once I've now developed the fundamentals, how do I learn the skill? By practicing, by getting at the golf course, getting in the backyard, getting somewhere where you can hit balls, where you can chip, where you can putt. Build yourself a little putting green at home, not a putting station, somewhere where you can work on the skill of hitting a putt. Get on the putting green, roll balls distances, work on your distance control. Get around the chipping green, learn to hit solid chip shots. You then have to develop skills and be very specific when you are practicing your skills. Go practice segments of your skill, meaning, hey, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna hit 40 pitch shots, all trying to just land them at a specific target. I'm going to hit 40 pitch shots, landing them at a specific target and then rolling them to a secondary target. Learn and develop your skills. I'm going to go to the driving range and I'm going to hit some high shots. I'm going to hit some low shots. I'm going to try and make a ball curve to the left. I'm going to try and make a ball curve to the right. Work on your skills, but you better have those fundamentals first. Then we need to learn to put it all together so you can actually go out and score. And what do I mean by score? It's what I mean, shoot lower scores. Practice shooting scores. Get around your practice green, one ball at a time. Pitch it up onto the green and go putt it. See how many times you can get up and down, okay? Get on the practice green and play putting drills. Learning one ball at a time. How many times can you one putt, okay? Do you ever three putt? Practice scoring, then you gotta get it out on the golf course. You've got to go to the golf course and you've got to work on scoring. Now remember, when you're on the golf course, don't work on your fundamentals, okay? You're out there trying to score because you should have done all of your work on your fundamentals and hitting the shots and the skills before you get out there. It's a very simple technique, but it takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes some patience. And this is why the majority of golfers out there fail. It's because they don't have those things. They want to skip A's and skip B's and go straight to C's. And what does that mean? You end up making F's. That was a great school reference right there. You got to do things right, okay? You got to take the time to do them correctly. So develop a plan, get with a golf professional. If you have any questions, ask me. Drop a comment below. Ask me what you should do. I will be glad to answer your questions. But let's do this right, and let's build a golf game that's going to give you long-lasting fun, long-lasting enjoyment of the game, because this is a great game. I want to thank y'all that stuck around for this video, for watching. I really, really hope that it helps you. I really hope that you are playing better golf in the next 2 weeks, month, 3 months down the road, because that means you're approaching things correctly. Well, listen, y'all, have a great day, and I wish you great luck in your golf game. Drop me a comment below. Let me know how it's working out for you. And if you liked this video, subscribe, because that's what I do on this channel. I just try and give you sound advice to help you learn the game. Also, I throw in a little travel. I just came back from Scotland and Ireland. You may want to go watch those videos too. I played some great golf courses. Listen, y'all have a great day.